You guys might have heard the story of how Muhammad Ali will go up to 2 months before his fight without, or like busting his nuts or something like that. But anyway, so recently I watched a video of Muhammad Ali being interviewed, and the interviewer basically asked him what is the most important part of his training. And you guys basically can watch this video on YouTube. So again, they were wondering what was the most important part of his training. Is it sparring? Is it running 10 miles every single day? That was not the answer. Muhammad Ali answered it was about avoiding the nightclubs, and especially avoiding the women. Now everyone in the room laughed because they think that it was actually bullshit. Because let's just be real here, with all the money, with all the fame, there's just no way he's not getting laid, bro. Everyone was laughing in that room except for Ali himself, because he was serious and he told the audiences it's about getting to bed early at 9 a.m. and avoiding the women. And yet the audiences laughed once again. But if you actually gone through semen retention, you know that it is real. You know that he's talking facts, bro. Because Steve Jobs, Nikola Tesla, all these great innovators, athletes, they all practice semen retention. Last year, I broke up from a 3-year relationship with my now ex-girlfriend, and that was when I decided to go all in into self-improvement and especially semen retention. And guys, when I tell you this, it's just crazy. I'm not exaggerating here, but the benefits are just crazy. If you just retain for the first 30 days, the attention you get will be much more. And I can say confidently, it is almost as the same as you're a celebrity, bro. Like, I'm not exaggerating here. It is what I noticed personally for me. And the attraction, bro, is just way out of hand. But we're not here to talk about women attraction or getting the attention and all of that. And honestly, those things are just distractions. But if you want to know more about it, I've posted a specific video on attraction. You guys can watch that. And also remember to like and subscribe. So when you're retaining, you're just a different human, which is why I make this title. Semen retention makes you a superhuman. And that is almost entirely correct. Because you're literally someone that could accomplish a year worth of tasks in just like a month, bro. It's because when you're retaining, it's just inevitable for you to become obsessed towards your purpose, and your focus, bro, will be at all-time high. There's no brain fog. Your creativity is just skyrocketed, bro. I might seem like a crazy person telling you all this benefit because it is just true. Just go and try it for the first 30 days. Or at least just 14 days, guys. Like again, the amount of obsession towards your work will be at all-time high. You will be crazy about your purpose, just as bad as how you want to breathe every single day. And it's not just a mental upgrade, it's also a physical upgrade. And when I was retaining my seminal fluid, I hit a PR in the gym every single week, bro. If you have subscribed to my channel for quite a while, you know that I love sport and I love playing badminton. And when I was retaining, I could feel my performance were increasing significantly. Like my footsteps were faster, my body was lighter, my power was increasing every single day. And at some point, I felt like I was flying on the court. And the funny thing is that my friend actually recorded it. And you guys can definitely see I was jumping all around, bro. Now, when it comes to semen retention, most people will think that if you're retaining your seminal fluid or when you're on NoFap, you'll never feel horny. But in fact, I'm more horny than I've ever been. It's probably because my testosterone has gone up, and which makes me feel much more horny. And that is a good thing. When you're retaining, it actually teaches you to control your lust, your sexual urges. It's rather the control that is making the whole difference in your life. Most people don't actually notice, bro, but when you're horny, that's actually a good sign. Your body is functioning properly because we're meant to reproduce, to create as many babies as possible in order for our species to thrive again and again. But if you're not horny, bro, something might be wrong inside your body, or you might be feeling depressed. Because only depressed people will not feel horny, bro. So again, if you feel horny from time to time, that is great, but it doesn't always mean that you should follow what your body tells you, right? Because if you learn to keep that seminal fluid, control it, and learn to transmute it, which means channel that energy into your work. And when you do that, bro, it will give you more results than you could have ever imagined. So next time when you feel horny, I want you to try to do this one thing. Instead of like fapping it all out, listening to what your body tells you, try to breathe in fully. Feel that energy that is, tensing around this genital area, rising it up, and just focus it on your work instead, or just filling you up, energizing you instead. Now you might really struggle at first to do that, but that's okay. Because you've been programmed to fap every single time whenever you feel horny, bro. Because the availability of porn out there is just endless. And the world is just so hyper-sexualized nowadays, bro, that only very few people would actually practice semen retention. So it would actually take you a while to control your lust and learn how to transmute it into the right way. And honestly, it took me countless of relapses before I'm able to hit 100 days clean without touching my pee-pee. Now your progress might be faster or maybe a little bit delayed, but that's totally okay. Now if you're watching this video, I challenge you guys to do semen retention for just at least 2 weeks, bro. Just 2 weeks and that's it. Because once you get past that, your life is basically limitless, bro. And it's funny how I said the word limitless because if you watch the movie Limitless, if you haven't seen that movie yet, it's basically a movie of how a person discovered a drug called NZT. Now once that person took that drug, his whole world lit up. Ideas started flowing through his mind, his focus sharpened, and the main character literally became a whole new different person. He lived his dream, and in that movie, he achieved all of his purposes. And this is what semen retention absolutely feels like when you're retaining, bro. I used to upload video every 7 to 10 days, and when I was retaining, I became so obsessed that in a week, I could easily upload like 3 to 4 videos in a single week, bro. That's easily 3 to 4 times the performance. I'm not on drug, and look, I can keep on sharing all the benefits to you guys, but what's the point if you're not doing semen retention for yourself? What's the point of, fapping every single time you feel horny, giving up to lust, fapping to this OnlyFans model, paying them $15 a month? So here's a challenge to you guys. Try semen retention for at least 14 days, guys. No touching yourself, no edging, no porn, no peeking, just straight retaining your seminal fluid and find the benefits for yourself. And instead of following the masses out there that has zero control over themselves, be the individual that has a control over yourself fully. Many people talk about controlling their thoughts, controlling what they eat, controlling their diet and all of that, but very few people talk about controlling their sexual urges. You can work hard, you can be the most disciplined person in the room, but if you don't cultivate sexual discipline, your life will eventually crumble because you'll be distracted by lust. You'll fall into temptation every single time whenever you feel horny, and that itself is enough to rob you from your success and your true potential as a man. And this is why it's so important for you to go on to semen retention. I want you to be the best man that your bloodline has ever seen. Now remember, if you go easy in life, then life be hard. But if you go hard in life, then life be easy. Find comfort in discomfort. See you in the next video. Cheers.